Welcome to page 7. On page 7, we're going to use the coordinate plane to plot 4 polygons. Some of these polygons have 4 sides, and we call them quadrilaterals. And one of these polygons has only 3 sides. That's a triangle. Before we get into plotting these polygons and eventually finding their area in square units, let's label our coordinate plane. Our x values run side to side. Please darken that x. And our y values run north and south on this vertical number line. Let's label the quadrants. This is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and we always use Roman numerals. It's a tradition, and quadrant 4. And this center point is called our origin. The origin is located at 0, 0. Every time we plot a point, our x, our first value in the ordered pair, controls our movement from side to side. And our second value in the ordered pair, the y value, well, that controls our movement up or down on the coordinate plane. Once we're done plotting the given polygons, we will then find the area. If we're finding the area of a square, a rectangle, or a parallelogram, we can use the basic formula area equals base times height. However, if we're finding the area of a triangle, we will use the formula area equals base times height divided by 2. Please record those 2 formulas on the bottom of your page. You will need them for what we do later in the video. Let's begin plotting the quadrilaterals and the triangle we've been given. Let's start plotting our first polygon, polygon number 1. Point A, starting at the origin, move to the left, -8, up, +8. Place a dot. That point represents letter A. Letter B, over 8, up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's letter B. Letter C, over +1, up 5. And lastly, letter D, over +1, up 8. Clearly, this is a rectangle. Take a moment and connect the points. Now go ahead and graph polygon 2 and 3. When you're ready to check your work, turn the video back on. But right now, independently, you should pause your video and work on your own, plotting these 2 polygons. Please pause the video right now. Let's check your work to this point. Polygon number 1 is here at the top. We did that together. Polygon number 2 is a square. Square EFGH, and it's located in the first quadrant. And lastly, polygon number 3, which is a parallelogram, is located here in the third quadrant. Check your work. If it doesn't match these images, pause the video, ask for help, and correct your work. But let's move on to the fourth and final polygon if we're ready. We are going to graph the triangle given at the bottom, polygon number 4. Pause your video, take a moment, and graph this triangle. When you're done, turn the video back on to check your work. Your triangle should look like this, triangle NOP. Now we're going to find the area for each of these polygons. We need to know, though, the base length and the height of each. For polygon number 1, which is a rectangle, we're going to use the formula area equals base times height. Same for polygon number 2. Number 3, same formula. However, for the triangle, we're going to use area equals base times height divided by 2. So for each polygon, we need to know the base length and the height. You're going to find that by counting the number of units along the base. For example, on the first polygon, what is the length of this line? We count the number of units that live along that line. You can clearly see that this is 9 units long. And then we count the height, which is 3 units long. On the square, we're going to count along the base. That's 4 units long. And of course, up the side, that's also 4. Please make sure you're labeling your diagrams along with me. For the parallelogram, we have a base length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units along the base length. And then the perpendicular height is measured here, and that is 3 units high. 1, 2, 3. And lastly, on the triangle, the base runs here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units long. And lastly, the height, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is perpendicular to the base. Now you have all the information you need to utilize the formulas. Pause the video and find the area of each polygon. Show your work off to the side. Let's use our formula to calculate the area of polygon number 1. Your work should look like this. Area equals base times height. If you look back at polygon number 1, this is our base and 3 units up the side. 9 times 3 gives us an area of 27 square units. Now for number 2, we look at the square. We see that we're going to use the same formula, base times height. Our base is 4 and our height is 4. So, off to the side, 4 times 4 gives us an area of 16 square units. And the last quadrilateral we're going to look at is the parallel. Again, we're going to use the same formula. We're going to multiply a base of 5 times 3. 5 times 3 gives us an area of 15 square units. So 27 square units, 16 square units, and 15 square units. Please make sure you have all these notes on your page. Pause the video if you need a little time. But lastly, let's find the area of that triangle. We're going to use the formula area equals base times height divided by 2. A base of 5 and a height of 7. Let's substitute. Area equals 5 times 5 divided by 2. Well, 5 times 5 is 25, but we must cut that in half. 25 divided by 2 gives us an area of 12.5 square units. This concludes page 7 of your packet. Make sure you have all the notes. Pause the video and go back if you need more information.